Hello Click Designers! So in this tutorial, I'm going to be walking you through the print category of templates on your ClickDesigns Plus account. So after you've logged into your dashboard, you want to go to the print section by going to templates. And then from templates, simply scroll through the categories until you find prints, which is over here. The moment you click that, you are going to be greeted with so many different subcategories of print templates that you can easily access on ClickDesigns. So first here we have business cards, then we have types of book covers. Next here we have newsletters. We also have magazines. We have different types of flyers, templates for planners, templates for calendars, templates for different menus. There's a section for resumes, a section for letterheads, templates for invoices. We have postcard templates. We also have invitation templates. And finally, we have templates for labels. So as you can see, there are tons of different genres and subcategories of print templates to choose from here, all for different uses. Now, since there are so many, let's try working with two templates from two different categories. So they all work the same way in every single subcategory. There is an option to start from scratch. You can find that over here. And underneath certain subcategories, we do have sections here on the side for specific sizes, such as the labels. So for this walkthrough, let's try working with a menu item. So let's go to the menus. I'm going to choose a template that I want to work with. I'm going to hover over it, and to edit, simply click on this pencil icon. Okay, so I'm in the editor now. This is the template that I chose. So I just want to make really simple changes to this just to showcase how easy it is to do so. So first off, with this background, I want to add a bit of texture to it. So I'm going to go to the image section. I'm going to go to search, and I'm going to search for a texture. Okay, so I really like this one over here. I'm going to lower the opacity of this, and then I'm going to add some noise. Okay, and then I'm going to open the layers tab over here. I'm just going to move this all the way to the back, and then I'm going to fill this out to cover the entire background of this menu. Okay, so I'm going to change this font using a font from my brand kit. So something like that. And then I'm going to make this larger. Also, I want the shapes to match the color here on top, so I'm just going to match that. Same thing here, I'm just going to change the color of this just so everything is more cohesive, and then I want to add shadow. All right, so I just resized this. I added a slight shadow, and then I just changed this as well, and I just readjusted the shape over here as well. So I'm going to change the font for the rest of this design. So I'm going to do that. Same thing, I'm going to use a font from my brand kit. I'm just going to do that here, and then the same thing with this one. I'm going to also change the color of these shapes to match this light pink, and then I'm just going to readjust all of these headers. Okay, so I just readjusted the font. I also changed the color of these shapes, and I also changed the font of the food items just to make everything more cohesive. Now for these images, I just want to resize them as well, and I think add shadow, and I'm just going to resize these food items. There you go. Okay, so I think that this is pretty good. Make sure to click on save over here up top to just make sure that all of your edits are saved and are updated. There you go. So you can actually export your design directly from here. You can choose an export type, a printable type, and enable a watermark. And with that, click on export. So that is it for the menu. It is incredibly easy to edit off of an already made template. Okay, so so I'm back on the prints category. Let's try working with a business card. So right off the bat, I really want to work with this first template over here. Again, I'm going to click on this pencil icon, and this is going to take me to the editor. Okay, so this design or this template is more on the minimalist side, so I don't want to change too much, but I do want to showcase again how easy it is to make edits. So let's start first with the font. Again, I'm going to use fonts off of my brand kit. So I'm going to choose a specific font that I think would work. So I'm just going to do that with everything here. I'm going to just make this bold, I think. And then I'm going to make this also the same font. Okay, so I'll just adjust all of the text here, and then I will get back when I am done. All right, so this is what we have so far. So what I want to do now is I want to change the color scheme of this business card. So right now we have this pink color scheme going on, but I think I want to make it black and gold. So I'm going to make this background black, fully black, and then the background here, I'm going to go to image, and then I'm going to search for a gold glitter background. Here you go. Okay, I think this one is perfect. So I'm just going to enlarge this. I'm going to make sure it covers the entire template, and then I'm going to move this behind everything. Same thing with the layers tab. Just drag that to the back. There you go. And then for everything else in here, I'm going to just change that as well. I'm going to change the illustration here to make it the same yellow. So I'm just going to use the dropper icon. I'm going to darken that just a bit. And then I'm going to do the same thing with everything else. Okay, so there you go. I just changed the color of this illustration as well as some of the text to match this new color scheme that I have. So I really like this now. So again, when you're done with this, don't forget to click on save. This is going to save all of your changes and update your design. Again, you can export directly from your editor. You can choose an export type, a printable type, and enable a watermark. So there you have it. That is everything that you need to know about ClickPrints on ClickDesigns. Again, all of the categories of print templates work the same way. They are all customizable, and you can also start from scratch. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this tutorial was helpful.